Hey guys, don't worry about it. I just had to walk and somehow jump like 100 feet or something.
You haven't lived until you've tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
Really? Can I give it a try? Would they mind if I just borrowed that? Hi, Maximus. Meridius Decimus. What's your name? Maxon.
Elder.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
Yeah?
It was a piece of cake.
I'm glad you
Hey,
feel
piece
that
of
way,
cake.
because it only gets more difficult from here. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport.
Oh,
Simply
now they
throw
do
one
it.
to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Or I could just fast travel. Help me
Will
fight?
the vertibird stay and help me fight?
I'm afraid I can't spare a fully armed gunship for this task. The
Great.
standard transport will have to suffice. Of course, nothing stopping you from using the door gun while in flight.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will.
I expected I won't use them
I'm
at
sure you're
all.
aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Well, where do I start?
Where do I start?
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met.
Yeah,
So
they
I'm
have my
confident
son.
You'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
No, it's fine. I've got a few leads. I need to go and
Aren't
see
there
something
any
about it though.
pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears
Not
that the
surprising.
trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
No.
Not right
Cool.
now, Elder.
Very well then.
I need to go and see a friend, not a simp at all. Yeah, we gotta go and see Nick. Gotta go and tell him what I found.
Duty shift was long. I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Yeah. Team bros. No. Do I fine? Turn away from me, then, you dick. One question: how do I get down? I know how I get down. Why, the only way one does get down from somewhere like this, especially when you're wearing power armor. Yippee! Ow, my shin! Damn, that's quite a drop, actually. To Diamond City! Okay, so I made a quick stop by on my way to Diamond City to pick up my other armor. Because, as far as I'm aware, this one's considerably better than the, then again, a full set of upgraded What are you doing here? T60 armor. Might actually be better, but damned if I know. Anyway, I gotta sell some crap before we go see Nick. Now that's done, we can...
Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always open.
It's daytime! Idiot robot. I don't know, maybe it's too early. Yes, let's go and see Mr. P.I. Private Detective. Hi.
Nick,
Where's your son? What happened?
About that. Kind of, it's not his fault. I was too late.
I didn't make it in time. Kellogg was working with the Institute, and he gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
were there.
friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
No
No
shit.
kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need a
I need
way.
to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but
But why?
To
Is it
this
just to
day-
replace people with synths?
there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
You were there. He's dead.
Man like that would have had access, in and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
Not exactly.
We can talk to him. Feel like holding a seance?
A literal dead end, huh?
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Say that again. I don't regret it, but I had no choice.
He wasn't going to talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look,
What?
there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened.
You're saying I need to go back
Anyone
and get his
could get a
head?
dead brain to sing. It'll be Dr. Amari.
I need to go back and
Mind
get his head,
behind
don't
the
I?
memories.
That's
No
insane.
way that could ever work.
Stay with me on this. We get a piece of Kellogg's gray matter and take it to Amari. Then we see if she's got the goods to pull this off.
That's
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
yeah, it's all kind of
I know
messed
it's
up.
grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
I'm gonna need a really sharp ice cream scoop.
I'm sure you'll manage.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... Who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Memory Den?
Anything else you can tell me about the memory den?
It's in Good Neighbor, a little slice of trouble northeast a ways. The memory den ain't just a fancy name, it's literal. A lot of people give up all their
I've been
caps
there.
just to relive the good parts of their lives. Over
Yeah,
and over.
I
Not
went there and
us.
relived the bad part of
We're
his
gonna
life.
try to dive deep into someone else's mind. I can meet you there, or we can head out together.
I'm gonna go with Piper.
I'll head out with Piper. We'll meet you there, Nick.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back.
Damn straight.
A few more steps.
I just need to go and get a brain. Or do I? Talk to Dr. Mark. Yeah, I picked up a weird thing from whatchamacallit. I think that's what the extra thing was. Yeah, so turns out I had something called a brain augmented brain something that I grabbed from Kellogg after I blew his head off. Well, shut up. And that is what I've got to go to give to this Amari woman. So, yeah, okay. I'll leave my power on my hair, it's fine. Nobody will mind if I just block a bloody alleyway, will they? Will they? I hope not.
Brotherhood of Steel, better stay out of Good Neighbor. That's all I'm saying.
I'll just keep walking, it's fine.
I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time. But a flying ship.
Was hoping I didn't have to come back to this place.
Mr. Valentine.
Mr. Valentine, welcome back.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Well, that wasn't weird at all. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, I could have a play. Hi. Well, I need a gun. Is this going to be remotely dangerous? Yeah. Doesn't look dangerous. He says.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I remember you. The memory inducement.
Hi.
Vault 111, right?
Yeah.
What's this all about?
Well.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Well, about
Please.
that.
Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
The brain?
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
I've got something.
Here's what I could find.
What's this?
Well,
This isn't a brain. This is...
cybernetic brain augmenter.
That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Yeah, that. Is it still good?
So the brain is still good, right?
I think that guy was more machine than he was man.
There's
in
no
the end.
sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects.
You're gonna stick
I
that
don't know
thing
where to
inside
even
him?
begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
Seriously, you really want to do this?
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
I shouldn't have said that. It was funny. Oh God,
If I
I'm
start
such a dick.
cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to
Piper,
keep
go sit
talking to
down.
me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Can you think?
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load
talking about me,
both
aren't you?
you and Mr. Valentine into the memory
great.
loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
That's gonna be fun.
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Fine, whatever.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah.
See you on the other side.
I didn't really want to go on... Wait, where are you going? We need you. Didn't think I'd have to sit in one of these bloody things again. This is basically the equivalent of the bit in Fallout 3 where you had to go into Von Braun's simulation thing, isn't it?
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find.
So this is
They
gonna
might
work?
not be stable. Just hold on.
Oh god.